Are you sleeping like a human, baby J? Are you sleeping with daddy? Hi guys, it's Crystal, and today we're going to do these swirly star nails. I'm going to come up with a better name before I post this, but you know, that's what I've got for now. These are gorgeous. I'm using some vinyls I've never used before from Twinkle Tea, as well as some Road to Polish cum polishes. We're going to start off with Stuck on Blue from Glisten and Glow. This is my go-to base coat. I love this base coat. It is the only one I've found that really works and doesn't chip off my nails. I've had others that were okay, but they just didn't work with my body type. This one has worked really well for me with my body type, so it's become a go-to. For the base, I'm going to use Cupcake Polish's Road to Polish Cum Polish Mystic Blue. This is a blue linear holographic, and this is only available this week. All the details on this and the other Road to Polish Cum Polish will be available in the description box, and I will link where you can buy them at the end of the video, because they are only available through Saturday at 8 p.m. You may be able to get them at the convention, but overpour is not guaranteed. I'm going in with just a layer of this, just a little base to make sure I don't have to thicken everything up later. And then I'm going to use Simply Peel to protect my cuticles. I don't think I'm going to make much of a mess on my cuticles doing a vertical gradient, but just in case, you never know. I mean, I'm a really messy person, so I did this just in case I really went crazy swiping. To pair with the Cupcake polish, we're using Glisten and Glow's Road to Polish Cum Polish. This is Spirit of Chicago. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous purple linear holographic. I'm just swiping it up and down here. I'm doing the vertical gradient straight on the nail, no sponging, nothing, with the actual polish brushes. When I mix them together, I do wipe them off on a makeup sponge before putting them back in the bottle. But as you can see here, I'm putting the purple on the sides, and then I'm going to take Mystic Blue, the blue one, and I'm going to mix it in with Spirit of Chicago, which is the purple, and kind of blend them with the actual polish brush. And see, that gives you this really gorgeous, just straight vertical gradient that blends and looks gorgeous together. And then we're going to peel off the Simply Peel. And I did make a little bit of a mess. Not much, but you can see there's some cuticle cleanup. For that, I'm going to use my number 2 cleanup brush from Twinkle Tea. I love this. I have a whole bunch of them. And it's pretty! Next, I'm going to put down a layer of my HK Girl top coat. I do this because, 1, it's a fast drying top coat, so in like 10 minutes I can do other stuff. And 2, if I put this down and I mess up anything with my vinyls, or if I stamp over it, I can usually get the polish from the vinyls or the stamping off without stripping away all the top coat, meaning my product underneath is completely protected, gradients, whatever I have going on underneath, and I don't make a mess. Next, I'm going to pull up, and this is a struggle for me, my Star Swirl vinyls from Twinkle Tea. I tried to pull these up 4 or 5 times and get a really nice shot, and every time I ended up pulling up the whole thing, so I gave up and decided I'm just going with this. Putting this on the nail is the real challenge for me. I'm not used to using these swirl vinyls. I find it a little challenging. It does take a bit of practice, but you'll find as you use them over and over, it's so much easier. Like here, what I started doing was putting the center down and trying to get the center 2 rows centered, and then taking and pressing down the outer layers as I went, and then slowly lining them up and creating the right space. And see, I left it like this, and then I pushed it down once I got it lined up. For the polish, the black linear holographic that I use, I'm using Netflix and Chill from Glisten and Glow. This was part of a box. I think it was a box Indeed. I asked Jill a while back, and I'm pretty sure she said it was a box Indeed a long time ago. I picked this up in a D-stash, but I love it, so I've been using it a lot lately. When this runs out, I'm gonna have to find an alternative. I think Cupcake polish makes a black close to this, so I'm definitely gonna investigate that. Once you've put that on, I take the edge of these vinyls, and since they are swirls, I pull up, making sure to keep the vinyl completely taut the whole time. No slack, not letting it fall back, because that will create smudging, and I want a nice, clean, perfect line. See how great that came out with the perfect lines, because I held it up and it was nice, and I kept it taut the whole time. Then we're going to put in a final layer of our HK Girl top coat, wrapping the tip, making sure it's all protected. And then you've got this gorgeous hollow filled swirling just gorgeousness. I can't get over how well these hollows mix together, and these colors are to die for. It's almost like galaxy stars just on your nails and beautiful. And I really, really love the shimmer in that blue that's coming out against it. Like, oh, it's just making them over the top. I'm going to link everything used for these in the description box. The two main polishes, Mystic Blue and Spirit of Chicago, are limited edition. They're only available this week, only guaranteed available this week. You may be able to get them at the con, but there's no guarantee. So those will be linked and details given down below. As usual though, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more fun stuff and tutorials and everything else. And I'll see you guys next time.